Let me pull this up on the screen. All right, so in North Carolina, I was telling you about this law that was passed. And if you could read this very first line, I'll read it for you in the radio audience. This is an act. This is from the General Assembly of North Carolina on the 2015 session, an act to provide that body-worn camera and dashboard camera recordings are not public records, to establish whether, to whom, and what portions of a recording may be disclosed or a copy released, to establish the procedure for contesting a refusal to disclose a recording or copy. Too long, didn't read. This is an act that has been passed. This is a bill, rather, that has been passed by the House Assembly in North Carolina that essentially deems body cams and dash cams to not be public record. And according to the ACLU, this legislation will also give police agencies the discretion of whether or not they would release this information to the public. And even if you go and get a court order, this legislation actually, or you go to a court, this legislation actually constrains the judge to the police agency's discretion. Let me pull something up on your screen to show you what I'm talking about. This is from, perfect. This is from politifact.com, and it was estimating the truthfulness of the ACLU's claims that the legislation would give this broad discretion to police agencies in North Carolina. Birdsong said, and the Birdsong is of the ACLU, that the police will have broad authority to deny people the right to see video, including video of themselves. For disclosure requests, the bill gives 6 provisions saying officials may consider any of the following factors in determining if a recording is disclosed. Those give police a wide range of options for denial. Here they are. If the video contains otherwise confidential information, if it is deemed sensitive or revealing, if it might harm someone's reputation, if it might harm someone's safety, or if it's related to an active, inactive, or potential criminal or internal investigation. And according to Birdsong, the may consider portion of this is the part that is the most concerning. If denied, people can appeal to a judge, but the law will force the judge to give latitude to the police's original decision. The judge can only overrule police if he finds an abuse of discretion. So you get it, right? You get it now that this is putting an extra layer of protection in front of police officers to give them the opportunity to deny access to the public, even with a freedom of information request, to deny access to the public because it is no longer deemed a public record. And it gives them the outlines the means through which they can deny you access. And it gives the judge the requirement to look at this discretion and to consider it with broad latitude. North Carolina, the same North Carolina that brought you, I believe it is HB3, the transgender bathroom bill. And because I fully expect Republicans and conservatives to do what Republicans and conservatives do, I've got no time to attack them because they're going to do what they're going to do. Racists will racist. That's what racists do. But there's a list of North Carolina Democrats who signed on to this legislation as well. Some of those names, particularly, let me see, C. Graham and G. Graham. Some of those 2 Grahams, Democrats, were on the same. They also signed onto the legislation for the transgender bathrooms. They also happen to be endorsees of Hillary Clinton. They have endorsed Hillary Clinton, endorsers of Hillary Clinton. That's what I was looking for. I don't have any problems with conservatives doing what they do because they're going to do it. I have a problem with people who want our vote, expect our vote, and think we're going to unify around them. And they are passing and signing legislation like this and like the transgender bathroom bill of North Carolina, which is directly detrimental to their constituents. And they still expect us to unite blue. Kiss my blue. Never mind. All right, folks. Time has come and gone. Take care of yourselves out there. So many more things to say about Alton Sterling, but I don't want to reopen that up, other than to say, hug your family. Hug your kids tonight. I'm definitely going to hug my kids when I get home extra tight, and do your part. That's all you can do. Brother asked at the beginning of the show, what do we do? Do our part. What is it that you can do? Whatever it is. If it's starting your own show, start it. If it's donating money, donate it. If it's knocking door to door, knock. If it's data analysis, analyze. Whatever it is that you can do, be sure to do it. And when you can be kind, be kind. But when you can't, take no prisoners.